Aha! And I think I have just found out where we were supposed to go next, you guys! In fact, yeah, definitely tripping up across this little pink poodle. So this is why we had to come back to Hammerlock. Bede, I hope you make this worth it, because I was going to spend a whole bunch of time in the absolutely beautiful mushroom forest of a Glimwood Tangle, and instead, for some reason, after I ended up defeating the fairy gym leader, I had to come and apparently visit with you here in Hammerlock. So what's this all about, kid? Come to gawk at me now that I've had my challenge ban taken away, and my gym challenger status revoked? Can you really afford to waste time like this? Not really. I actually really wanted to be like, you know, back in the mushroom forest, collecting a whole bunch of Snesty. I had this whole idea for a haunted mansion. I commend your humility. It is appropriate for a trainer of your limited talents. Look, dude, you don't have a happy life if you're being that critical, judgmental, and comparing yourself to others. I'll have you know, though, I haven't given up. I must become the champion in order to help out the chairman. I will go and ask him to let me rejoin the gym challenge. I have a feeling I have a sense how this is gonna end. That boy. Now that's what I would call pink. So sincere and straightforward, and yet so twisted and misguided. I like it. That's the kind of thing that gives people some depth. Oh, Opal, I appreciate your ancient wisdom. Time for my gym mission, child. Huh? What? Oh, she's got him! Pink! Pink! And pink! Congratulations, child. Oh, this is hilarious. Miss Opal? What in the world has gotten into you? You were used by Olina, am I right? Used is a very interesting way of phrasing that, Miss Opal. You worked hard to gather the wishing stars for her, only to have her throw you away like rubbish once she was done with you. Come with me, child. I might be able to help you out. Of course, it all depends on how much hard work you're willing to put in, too. Look at that smirk. I guess he would be a perfect fairy-type gym leader. Are you testing me? Very well, I accept. In fact, I plan on making sure you see my full talents and tell me everything you know about the wishing stars. Farewell for now, child. You should head to, Searchester. I take it you know how to get to Route 7. If I read the route name correctly, perhaps. Sup, Bede? Have a good time being a pink poodle. Alright, so I guess we figured out why we needed to come to Hammerlock, friends. But hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Sword and Shield adventures, where I was just about to spend a ton of time with our little itty bitty Lure. Lure was going to spend some time being an absolutely adorable Litwick and guiding us through the creepy forest of Glimwood Tangle. But it appears that life has other plans for us, and you know what? I'm okay with that, because the sooner we blast through all of these routes, completely tackle the gyms, get them out of the way, the sooner we will be able to spend time with some of the new features, like finishing up Dree's training with the dojo, and studying, of all things, because I freaking love birds, the legendary birds of the Crown Tundra region. Not to mention, the sooner we manage to wrap up some of the main quests that we have put off for like a year, then the sooner we will be able to do a whole bunch of fun streaming where we'll just be able to explore the open, beautiful Pokemon world together, gather up Pokemon to put into our Pokemon Ranger series, search for shinies, fill out the Pokedex, and basically be an extremely happy trainer. A very happy Pokemon researcher at that. Alright, so even though I do want to spend more time in those gorgeous mushrooms, I'm going to look at them one last time with longing and love, and even though there is still clearly a lot to explore and discover over there, it seems that our next quest is going to take us through Route 7, up through Route 8, imagine that. They're sequential, you go one after the other. And then we're going to be in Searchester, which actually seems like it is a snowy region. So, back into the snows. That's actually pretty fun. And if we're going to go back into the snows, Lure is actually a fire type as well. So you know what, Lure? You can go ahead and stay with us. I think that that'll help him out quite a bit because one day he'll become a evolved Pokemon. I forget, he like turns into a chandelier eventually, but one day he will be bright and beautiful and able to guide us through Glimwood Tangle. And for now, he's bashful. We met at Motostoke Stadium when he was level 25 and he's a little vain. So I think he'd be a little bit put out for the roleplay of it. And if you're not here for the roleplay, I'm not sure why you're here, but I hope you're having a great time. I do think because he's a little vain, he'd be a little irritated that we were just like, oh, LOL, we're not in the forest anymore. Bye, dude. So we'll go ahead and keep him with us for now. Octavia, however, Octavia, my dear, I think Dree is going to be so relieved not to have you on his leg anymore. You've grown up, you've matured, you can go ahead. And we're actually going to move her into box. Let's have box 10 start off Pokemon that we're thinking about sending to our Pokemon Ranger expeditions. Because I think Octavia would actually be fantastic at guarding over the little cove and the coral reef that we set up our expedition site next to. And she might be able to really start helping us like gather things from the waterways, maybe even be able to work with some of the other water type Pokemon. And I think she'd be a little bit sassy now that she's evolved. She feels like she doesn't need Dree anymore. And meanwhile, Dree, let's go ahead and review. Who would we want to possibly take with us? Maybe Tortamia or Noodle. But I have a feeling Trishuli, like Trish, our beautiful Suicune at level like 71 is just going to barrel through everybody. We've got Jen nibbling on a whole bunch of like berries in the background in case, you know, Jen needs that. So maybe we should go ahead and keep with us just one of our other companions for roleplay. Because I miss having a whole bunch of these guys with us just for the roleplay of it. There's Celia. Gosh, and how's Flight doing? Or not Flight, oh gosh, Flight was in our Pokemon Ranger series. Doveberry. You know, I think we might have Doveberry with us so that she can work on leveling up. And she has a mate, Deku, and they actually had all these eggs we need to hatch. You know what? Let's put the egg next to Lure, and Lure can work on hatching those eggs. And then we can also get our Hone Edge pretty soon. Here, we're gonna put this down for just a second. Let's check the summary. Steel and Ghost type, huh? Steel is actually really good against Ice type. So you know what? I think Jen is going to chill for a little bit. Nice and full and comfy on all those berries. And Rook is now a Crovenite, which is really fun. Let's go ahead and we're gonna bring Doveberry with us. Well, are we going to bring her with us? Let's actually hatch all her eggs. And once her nest, her eggs are all hatched, then she'll be very happy. But we actually had her and Deku make a nest together. So Deku, our Noctowl, made a nest with her. And they had a whole bunch of eggs that popped into that nest, those 5 eggs. And the reason we did that is that we're trying to get, I think, we were trying to get a special like skill from one of their babies that could be given to them through breeding these two together. So Doveberry, Deku, thank you for the eggs. We'll do that. Our roleplay for now will be that Dree is so happy to not have Octavia on him anymore, so he can actually like have his Hone Edge back. And that Nalu is still following in the footsteps of Trish and learning how to behave. Lure wants to become stronger and can at least guide us through any caves and through any of the snowy places we find ourselves. And we're going to help Deku and Doveberry be able to hatch all their eggs. And then Doveberry can rejoin us so that she can reach her max evolution soon too. Actually, has she already reached her max evolution? Doveberry, I can't remember. Maybe you have. Where's my little P-Dove? Alright. Ooh, look at all these guys! Ah, it's gonna be so cool to catch some new Pokemon, too. Alright, hang on. I want to see... how do I find Sword? Let's see. Where is Doveberry? I think she'd be down here. Because she was apparently in some of the previous games, and I just didn't know it. Holy cow, we really need to work on filling out our Pokedex, you guys. Oh, look! Yeah, there's Crovenite. And then, interestingly enough, there's Corvisquire, but not their little form. Huh. Is this in the order of, like, what I discovered? No, it's in A to Z. Oh, no wonder. I was like, why are these not in order? Duh, Siri, you're such a goose. Alright. Let's see, P-Dove. Oh, jeez. Alright, never mind me, friends. I am just absolutely... an absolute goose bucket. Because Duffberry, do you have a further evolution? I'm pretty sure the answer is yes. Good gravy. You know what? I'm just gonna have to, like, study it up later. Ah, because I've spent way too much time just, like, faffing about over here. Alright, we'll study it up later. Anyway, we have to hatch our eggs for now. So, let's go. Wait, I don't need to go in there. Don't need to go in there. Where I do need to go is we need to go ahead and get ourselves... Oh, wait. Okay, actually, this is relevant. Sonia! Hey, the badge collecting going well? I've been doing some research on the ruins in Stowe on the side. The sword and shield. What kind of Pokemon were they? And where are they now? I still have so many questions. I was thinking about taking another look at the tapestries and... Okay. Did the castle just explode? Are you kidding me? What was that? Did legitimately the castle just explode? Hammerlock Stadium shook. And that's where Chairman Rose's power plant is, isn't it? Huh? A power spot? Do you mean like where you can Dynamax? That's right. The power spot detector reacts when it's possible to Dynamax. Oh hey, it's Leon! Hey Sonia, and Siri too. You felt the shaking, right? Seems Chairman Rose is testing something again. This is bad. Pokemon might start Dynamaxing right in the middle of Hammerlock. That would be like having a bunch of Godzilla Pokemon running around, and probably not the best thing for, like, anything. Imagine the insurance. Is that so? I can make sure the chairman knows. You'll just get lost, Leon. I'm going to. I'm really looking forward to seeing you compete in the finals. That's the change of pace. You know, while the city could possibly be filled with giant Pokemon, maybe we should stay focused, friends? I'm a little bit of a hypocrite for saying that, though. So you should leave the investigation on the quaking to the adults. Sonia, I'm probably, like, a lot older than you. Head to Sarachester and get that gym badge. Oh, hey, Hop! Oh, Siri! What's up, Hop? Did you notice the explosion, too? First that forest, then that mad quiz. I've been lost in every sense of the word. But it looks like I finally caught up to you again. Come with me to Route 7. I could use a bit of competition to motivate me. Okay? I guess? Sure, Hop. I'm sure this will be fine. I've got an egg to hatch. We've got places to go, things to do. I'm positive this will absolutely be fine. Oh my goodness. Alright, well now we're on Route 7. Let's do this, friends. Oh, there we go. Alright, Siri. You and I both know I gotta keep trying on different strategies if I'm gonna get strong enough to catch up to Lee. No, not just catch up, if I want to surpass him. Standing in your brother's shadow, are we, Hop? So I think you know what's coming, mate. Let me try out my latest in battle against you. Look, I'm sure you're sincere and gonna do your best, Hop, but, like, we're kind of busy bonding with a legendary elemental of nature and the world and ecosystems. You did just send out a very cool tree that I've actually never seen in person before. Alright, time for me to test out exactly how far I can go. You know, the good thing is that that is indeed a type that Trish might not be super strong against. Oh wait, speed doesn't... What? Whoa, sorry about that, Trish. How'd you like that attack? Now I feel like we're really getting somewhere. You know what, Hop? I'm gonna give you a little bit of praise because instead of being completely blown away by the fact that, you know, we're kind of dealing with a legendary power in front of you, you just decided to try to take on what type advantages you could do. I'm gonna give you a lot of praise for that. Don't get confused, Trish. No, Trish! Curses. Alright, let's try extrasensory again, though. Whoa, and Hop's just like ready to shell out for the hyper potions? He's taking this really seriously now. What the heck? Come on, Trish, you can do it. Man, maybe Trish's like advantage on level isn't going to help as much as I thought. She's doing good though. And we still have the little egg with us. I'm so excited that we have that little egg. Alright, Bolton? Okay, that could also be strong against us because he's electric type, but he's also very small. He reminds me so much of Yipper, or Bolton, who used to be a little hamper. I'm so glad that we're raising, oh dear, sorry Trish. I'm so glad that we're raising Yipper's child. What the heck was that? Nilu, we're not going to, like, Nilu's snow warning. Oh, cool. Okay, look, we can't put up with this. We've got stuff to do. And I like how Nilu has her safety goggles, so or no, excuse me, Trish has the safety goggles so she won't be affected by what's going on here. All right, what's a strong powder snow? We can do dazzling gleam, ice shard. Let's do dazzling gleam. Nilu wants to show off what she's got because she does really care about Trishuli. Is that gonna rotate our again? Alright. Alright, this is actually kind of hilarious. Sorry about the hail, Dree. Come on, we can take care of this. This should be a quick fight. A quick snipe shot should do it. Good job, Dree. Even though we're not super effective, it's a critical hit. Good job. Alright, look, we really, like, I'm actually impressed. Because instead of, like, freaking out or thinking that he wouldn't be able to, like, face on our legendary Pokemon, Hop is just like, alright, we're gonna make this happen. A Snorlax! Yes, I am going to switch my Pokemon. We don't have time to battle a Snorlax. Come on, Trish. I've got places to be, Hop. Alright, we've got this, we've got this. When did he pick up a Snorlax? Why haven't I found a Wait, oh, I have found a Snorlax over in the big wild fields. And we've just been, like, rushing away from them. There's still a lot of wild Pokemon in those wild fields that I'm not yet. Oh dear, a body slam from a Snorlax would be very uncomfortable. No matter, like, what level you are. But we do have a lot of Pokemon that I still haven't been able to catch because they won't obey me at the badge level I'm at. So maybe this is good that we're being really rushed forward. Get those badges out of the way and then we'll really be able to accomplish something special. Alright, Hop, who else do you have left for us? Keep more. I think we're good. An anteater! Oh, I have not been paying attention to the new Pokemon in so long. Sorry, buddy. This is where having the strength, the way you battle, you know, it kind of reminds me of Lee. Just have one really OP Pokemon who's extremely overpowered and gonna just like rush over everyone. What a rough brother you've got, Hop. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and keep our current Pokemon. I'm the kind of guy who gets fired up to win in these situations. That's good! You should always have hope. Cinderace. And yes, I know I should probably go ahead and let Dree face down his, like, his competitive rival, who he's really grown with, but I think Trish is done with this. I imagine she could just, like, pull the water up from under the bridge and use that to their advantage. Ooh, and Dree might have just learned a new skill, a psychic skill with his Honedge, and keep in mind Honedge we're saying is a possessed sword that actually Dree uses quite often. So there's Retaliate. The user gets revenge for a fainted ally. If an ally fainted in the previous turn, this move's power is increased. The user employs its psychic power to switch its attack stat with its defense stat. Well, now, the defense is 99 and the attack is 80. I think that that's pretty close, so we're gonna go ahead and just leave that. The This is rubbish. My team can't perform if I can't get my own head straight as their trainer. He's got a good sense of responsibility, this boy. Before we ever started out on this journey, I remember watching Lee on the telly. He was like a bright star, so strong I could hardly bear to look right at him. But now I can tell just how strong he really is, and what he's got that I haven't. But I'm getting stronger too. Maybe not as fast as you, but fine, whatever. Thanks for letting me battle with you again, and here, I'll heal up your team for you too. Oh hey, thanks! I think I know what I really want. I want to battle Lee. I want to take on my bro. But not just that, I want to beat him. I want to be the one who beats the unbeatable champion, and I'm going to. My mind's made up. You and me are going to have another battle once I get my gym badge in Searchester. Good luck! Hope he has fun with that. But alright! So you guys, it looks like we are going to be headed upward through Route 7 now. Ooh, and there's a shiny thing down here. What did we find? An ether. We'll be headed upwards and continuing on these big adventures so that hopefully we'll be able to gather all the gym badges and properly be able to explore as a Pokemon researcher. But alright, I'm going to take care of this battle and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!